Welcome back to Be You, the place where you unlock your true potential. Today's story is not just about success. It's about falling down, standing back up, and learning how even the darkest moments can lead to something great. By the end of this story, you'll see how one failure turned into a powerful beginning, and how it can happen to you too. Plus, you'll pick up new English words and sentence patterns to help you grow with every line. So stay with us till the very end. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on powerful stories that not only inspire you, but also improve your English and help shape a better version of yourself. Okay, let's begin. Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by hills and rice fields, lived a young man named Daniel. He was kind, curious, and full of big dreams. Ever since he was a boy, Daniel wanted to become a businessman, not to wear a suit or drive a fancy car, but to build something useful, something that would help others. He didn't come from a rich family. His father worked in a bicycle repair shop, and his mother stitched clothes at home. But Daniel believed that with enough hard work, anything was possible. He saved every coin, studied late into the night, and worked part-time jobs to collect enough money to open a small electronics shop. Finally, after 3 long years, his dream came true. He rented a tiny space on a busy street and opened his store. It was called Daniel's Smart Fix. He sold phone accessories, repaired small gadgets, and helped people set up their devices. For the first few weeks, everything seemed fine. A few customers visited, and Daniel served them with a smile. He felt proud, hopeful, and ready for the future. But one day, a huge electronics store opened just 2 blocks away. They had shiny signs, deep discounts, and more products than Daniel could ever afford. Soon, his customers started going there instead. Within weeks, Daniel's income dropped. He couldn't pay the rent. Some days, no one even walked into the shop. He tried printing flyers, offering discounts, and staying open late, but nothing worked. He felt like he was sinking. One evening, after closing the empty shop, Daniel walked to the nearby park and sat on a bench. He stared at the sky, eyes filled with tears. "Why did this happen?" he whispered. "Was I stupid to believe I could make it?" An old man who had been quietly feeding birds nearby walked over and sat next to him. "You look like a man with a heavy heart," the old man said gently. Daniel nodded. "I failed. I gave everything I had, and I still failed." The old man smiled. "Good. Now you're ready to succeed." Daniel looked at him, confused. "You've learned something most people take years to understand. Failure is not the end. It's just the beginning, if you choose to learn from it." The words stayed with Daniel. He didn't feel better right away, but they gave him something he hadn't had in days: hope. Daniel closed his shop the next day. But instead of feeling broken, he promised himself something. "I will not let this failure be wasted." He stayed home for a few weeks, reading, thinking, and reflecting. One morning, he picked up a notebook and wrote across the first page. "What did I do wrong?" He made a long list. "I didn't check if there were bigger stores nearby. I didn't build an online presence. I didn't listen enough to what people actually needed. I tried to do everything myself." Then he flipped the page and wrote, "What can I do better?" This list was longer. Daniel started learning digital marketing. He watched hours of YouTube tutorials. He joined free webinars and read books from the library. He talked to people who had failed and then succeeded. Every day, he got a little wiser. 6 months later, Daniel started a new business, this time completely online. He launched a website that sold affordable repair tools and beginner kits. He included video tutorials with every purchase to teach people how to fix their phones, laptops, and gadgets at home. He started with just 10 orders a week. But within a few months, those numbers grew. Students, workers, even small shops began ordering from him. His TikTok tutorials went viral. His YouTube channel crossed 100K subscribers. His business, once born from failure, was now thriving. In just under 2 years, Daniel was earning more than he ever dreamed of. But he remained humble, always remembering where it began, with a closed shop, a broken dream, and a decision to try again. He still visits that same park bench sometimes, not to cry, but to smile, and to remind himself that one failure, if used wisely, can change your life forever. Here is the lesson. Failure is painful, yes, but it's also powerful. It breaks the ego, but it builds the mind. It hurts your heart, but it grows your spirit. Daniel didn't succeed because he was lucky. He succeeded because he refused to stop learning. So if you're feeling defeated, don't run away from it. Sit with it, learn from it, and then use it to build something greater. Remember, success is not the absence of failure. It's what you create after it. Have you ever turned a failure into something powerful? Comment below and share your thoughts. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Be You. It helps us keep creating more powerful lessons like this. Thank you for watching Be You.